Alright, just trying to get this in frame here. Because I have something propping up the phone so that this can work out. And yeah, I think that's good. So, hello YouTube, Scamp the Wolf here for another video for your viewing pleasure. And yes, it is yet another pickup stream, another CD and DVD pickup stream. Well, in actuality, it's the first time I got DVDs in a while, since last Saturday. So, we're just gonna go through this. Now, I have 8 DVDs here, and I have 10 DVDs I have 10 CDs, actually. I have 10 CDs and 8 DVDs, so I guess this month is super hectic when it comes to like buying stuff. So we're gonna start with the DVDs first. Now, I have them below me because I don't want to spoil them. So my first pickup for today, this is Bourne Identity. This is the original edition. I had the edition that was like from '04, but I never had this edition until now. So I'm just gonna like show the spine and the back, if you can see it, because you can never know through these camera if I'm holding it correctly, because I'm usually at an awkward angle. So that's the disc and the booklet for the scene selection or whatever. I'm trying to get the scene selection booklet out. Scene selection. So, and I got all these at that book sale, that book market that usually comes around every month or so. So, same one I got for the Christmas and the Halloween one that was obviously last year, but that's the Bourne Identity original edition. Next up, Brother Bear 2. Now I have the first Brother Bear, now I have this one. Not a big fan of Brother Bear 2, but for the collection, why not? I'm not huge on Brother Bear 2. And then there's that. And also, was another one that had those little tabs that are super annoying, so I took those off. And now we have this. Here's the disc. All the discs are in good condition, and the papers and everything are in good condition too. There's this. It's just scene selection and behind the music, or behind the scenes actually thing. And this is just some paper that's in here. I don't know what that's all about, but yeah, this is pretty much it for that. Brother Bear 2. The first one's definitely better, but hey, you can find this for cheap, like I did. You could have it. I mean, whatever. It's probably out of the Disney sequels I've seen, it's probably in the lower tier for me, but it's certainly not terrible. It's not the worst thing ever, though. So, the next one here I have is a film called The Recruit. This came out in 2003. And here's the spine and the back of it. And there's not really much to book, but there's the disc. So there's the disc for The Recruit. Al Pacino and Colin Farrell are in this. That's The Recruit. Next up, we have the Shawshank Redemption. This is of course a very notable film. This is the 2007 release, I think. Here's the back. And then disc includes that iconic scene. The cover also does too. There's no scene selection thing or anything. Okay. That's the Shawshank Redemption. Next up is a film, Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow. Do you remember seeing trailers or TV ads for this film back when I was younger in 2004? I just figured I'd buy it. So there's the back. And also, before I show this also had tabs that I pulled out, which are pointless. And then that's the disc for Sky Captain of the World Tomorrow. So, nice pickup here. Next up, we got a special edition of the Terminator. From this one was released in 01. I did see another one, oddly enough, that didn't have this like laminated like cover artwork or anything, but I didn't get that one because this one looked more desirable to me. That's the spine, and then here's the back. And then there is a booklet, and this is one of those where it's like the special features on the back of the disc, and then the film is like on the top, the front, right here. And scene selections and bonus stuff on there. Oops. That is the Terminator. Next up here we have Vantage Point. I remember seeing ads for this film, I think, as well. A Dennis Quaid film. Vantage Point. And I'm not, again, no bonus features or anything, just the disc. Bonus feature papers, actually. Not. There are bonus features, but they're, of course, on all the DVDs, I think. So that's a Vantage Point. And then finally, I did have to pick this one up, Wayne's World, because I know that Meatloaf was in this film. And also, I did want to get a Wayne's World film, so that's cool. So, Wayne's World. I do want to get the second one, though. The teaser with the THX or whatever is very interesting. Like, this was Mike Myers before he was Austin Powers, which is cool. Disc. And that's Wayne's World. So now we're going to get to the CDs. So that was pretty quick. I'm going to go pretty quick on these because I don't have a lot to talk about. Necessarily just these 10 discs. First one up, Beach Boys. This is a 20 hits collection or something. Let me read the 20 Good Vibrations, the Greatest Hits. This is my second Beach Boys Greatest Hits album. I want to actually get one of their albums, though. If I've ever picked up an actual album, this is just a hits compilation, of course. So let me just reorient the disc so it looks good, whatever. And then that's the disc and the back of the booklet. And hold on a second, I'm just gonna peel off the leftover security sticker that was on here. Those are always annoying, so that's Beach Boys, 20 Good Vibrations, the Greatest Hits. Down. This should just that. Next up is my first time owning an artist CD from this artist, band, whatever. This is Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, Against the Wind. So there was like, okay, that's cool. Spine and back. I don't know much about Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, but it's nice to have one of their albums, you know. I would like to have their greatest hits or something like that icon one that I always see everywhere, but whatever. So that's Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, Against the Wind, I believe it's called, and I'm right. So there you go. That's the second pickup that I did, that I made. Now the third pickup that I have here is Ashes Divide, keep telling myself it's alright. I do want to listen to this album more. I've only heard pieces, and I've heard it a while ago. Like, if you know, this is a Billy Howard band, you know, Perfect Circle and all that stuff. I'm just looking at the track list here. You know, like the Stone or whatever. That might have been their song. I don't really remember. I could. That's the back of it. And then here's the disc and the back of the booklet for this one. So, yeah. It's Ashes Divide. Keep telling myself it's alright. I think this is their only album, so interesting. Got it for a good deal though, so yeah. Now the next one here, it is not Christmas anymore, but I have this on vinyl thanks to my father's vinyl collection. I have it in where this phone is resting for me to record this. It's in here. And I found this in the CDs, and I was like, yeah, totally. Bing Crosby, Merry Christmas. Yeah, it's not Christmas anymore, but whatever. I can't get a good look at the spine, whatever. Here's the back. Freaking thing, here we go. And then here's the disc and everything. That same Original Classics ad that's at the back of the Steely Dan CD Pretzel Logic that I got earlier this month. So that's cool. Nothing much to it, it's just a good old Bing Crosby Christmas album, which is definitely good. So, Merry Christmas by Bing Crosby. Next up is a No Doubt album. I have Rocksteady and obviously Tragic Kingdom. I don't have this album, but now I do. This one is Return to Saturn. Yeah. I do want to get their other albums. Maybe not their later career, like after Rocksteady, but like their 90s stuff. I kind of like a little bit. You know, this is good. Return to Saturn by No Doubt. It showed everything, the disc and the back and everything like that, so that's good. Next up, we got a very interesting one here. If you don't know, this was like a show on CBS or NBC or something like that, and then it was like American Idol or whatever, and like they formed a rock band, and it was to like the winners in the band would be it had like names or something, big name artists or whatever, and the person who won got to do an album with them or something. I don't remember, but here's the album. This is Rockstar Supernova. I heard it was kind of generic, but like seeing it here, like, yeah, I figured I'd pick it up. It was Jason Newsted and Tommy Lee and Gilby Clarke. And I think Lucas Rossi, I think. Produced by Butch Walker. And we have the disc and everything like that, all in order. And it's in great condition as well. So, that's Rockstar Supernova. Very interesting pickup. Next is my second pickup from the Pretenders. This one is their singles collection. It's aptly titled The Singles. This was released in '87. Very good pickup. And the back, I think, has some either water damage or it's folded really weirdly or something like that, if you can see that. Yeah, but I just decided to pick it up anyway. There. And then nothing really funky going on in the back of the booklet or anything, but you know, it's still cool. Definitely. 80s stuff is still awesome to collect, in my opinion, when it comes to CDs. So, yeah. Very good here. The singles by the Pretenders, that's a greatest hits compilation. Next up here, We got Whitesnake, Slide It In. This is actually my first Whitesnake album ever picking up. I think they're kind of like a hair metal-ish band, something like that, but like, yeah, it's cool. It's the back of it. And then you also have everything here, the back of the booklet, and of course, the disc. So, yeah, Whitesnake, Slide It In. Now this one, I don't really not have any information about what this actually is, but it did look interesting to me. This is a band called Third from the Sun. Yeah, I've never heard of this. I usually come across things that I've never heard of, and I pick them up just out of curiosity. Kind of like the Split Shift CD that I picked up a week ago. And I also have a band named Ripcore in my collection that probably nobody has ever heard of. Like, I saw it at a Salvation Army once I picked it up. Ironically, it was my birthday that year, but that's not the issue at hand here. I might show you that disc one day on this channel, but here's what the inside of the Third from the Sun CD looks like. Could be a grunge band, I don't know. Could be post-grunge, could be... They kind of look like they could be something like that, because, like, in the back, this is, like, the band image that's there. They could... I have no idea what this is, so... That's Third from the Sun. And finally, we have a band aptly titled The Music here. And it's called Welcome to the North. And I've never actually owned an album for this band. I am a little bit familiar with this band. I've seen like the name and stuff. I've not heard their music, but this is nice to have in my collection. Just for personal archiving, or if I ever want to find out what this is all about. I might have heard one of their songs and not even known who it was or whatever. But yeah, that's beside the point. So that's the disc and the back of the booklet, and that is the 10th pickup in my 10th CD pickup from this books market place. So that's pretty much it for this one. This will probably be my last pickup because I've picked up a ton of stuff this month. The physical media purchases for this month is going to be super insane. And what a way to kick off the year with so many pickups and so many albums. So, leave your response in the comment section down below. Tell me what you thought of today's pickups and everything that I picked up today. This is Gamp the Wolf, signing out. Take care. And I also have my Sandy Cheeks shirt on. Just a little useless information there, but okay, now.